Okay, yeah, I started early because I've been thinking about this since midnight of last night. I sat in bed for 3 hours. I saw a movie, which I'll start with that. I saw a movie called Fly Me to the Moon. It was about, how the government faked the moon landing and all that. And I kept saying to myself, how are they going to screw this up? They're not going to admit it's fake. Which 1969, and we've never been back, really? We've never been back to the moon. There's a picture I saw with the astronauts holding their helmets out of their arm on the moon. Don't you need a helmet to breathe? And the guy who made the first step, he was the first person to step on the moon. Who was the person that stepped on the moon and pressed record on the camera? Okay, and you guys, you guys can say whatever the flip you want. You well this, well that. Your wheels are turning. No, I'm telling you, I'm kind of done being lied to. I'm kind of done being gullible. Excuse me, I didn't remember water. Oh well. Anyway, I'm done with all of it. So let's talk about the movie first. So they're planning on filming in a studio the fake moon landing and all that. And I'm like, there's no way they're going to admit this, that they did this. So Hollywood's going to jam their propaganda into this, I promise. So it's all about, it's in the previews. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But I will tell you a spoiler coming up. So if you're going to watch the movie, turn me off. But I recommend nobody watch that movie. Nobody. So they're faking this moon landing, and then something goes wrong, and they have to. I'm like, oh, I can smell this. They're gonna succeed on the moon landing, and they're gonna write the story. And I love the actors; they were all amazing. But I thought, let me tell you what happened. The guy who wrote this movie goes, look, our government's been lying to the people for years. Conspiracy after conspiracy has come true. So let's do a movie that will. What's the easiest thing to squash? The moon landing. Okay. Well, so what we're going to do is we're going to pretend we're the government. We're going to pretend that we're going to film this fake moon landing. And by golly, it's going to be a real moon landing. I'm like, really? That's how they did it? So who's going to make the movie with us that jams political stuff? Oh, I know, Apple. Apple produced the movie. They're way into political stuff. So we'll partner with them. So the movie's horrible. There is no way in 1969, one, they broadcasted from the moon to here. Two, we've never been back, really. Elon Musk has sent rocket after rocket. He never stops. So it's all bunk. I don't believe it happened, but there's you guys believe what you want. But you guys have literally, I don't recommend the movie. It's literally the whole movie is like propaganda, trying to squash the old fake moon landing. So, once again, believe what you want. I'm telling you my honest opinion. Okay? I think I've been lied to by this stupid government for way too long. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. So let's run down the list. 2020 election. I say it's stolen. You guys are like, oh, really? Give me proof. There's no proof. There's literally video footage of a van backing up, ballots being carried and stuffed into the box, and nobody's in the room. So it's not a real polling anymore. It's closed. But you guys love to go, well, give me some proof. Here's the video. Oh, well, AI, that's fabricated, blah, 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 blah. AI wasn't back then. Fabricated, okay, whatever. Keep your head in the sand. I'm tired. You guys never, like when I'm right, you never write me back and go, you know what, dude? You were one of the first people that said this is bunk. 2020 election, give me a break. The math isn't even right. In Wisconsin, Biden got more votes than physical voters. How does that happen? Biden got dead people voting for him. How does that happen? Guys, when are you going to finally stop believing everything they feed you? They spoon feed you guys. And you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, here, put it right there. Put it right there. Stick it in me. What is that? Nobody asked. Everybody got jabbed. Nobody asked, what is that? We got to do some research. The FDA has to literally do testing on vaccines for like a year. Oh no, they've been testing, we're the human guinea pigs. So like for example, the mask. Oh, Dr. Fauci says the mask is going to help. It's going to help. Yeah, it's going to help. Really? I can smell a fart through that thing. There's no way that mask works. And then down the road, oh my goodness, Fauci wrote in an email, the masks don't work. Really? Nobody called me. Nobody said, hey, Jack, you were onto something there. Literally. Okay. The masks, the vaccines. This is going to prevent COVID. Prevent COVID. So we literally had 0 colds the whole year. It's the number one killer of mankind. And we had none for a whole year. Hospital, guys, does this not ring crazy? Hospitals got paid to kill people. Literally. I lost 2 friends over the COVID incident. They both died the same way. They were on ventilators. They kept recirculating this cold or whatever you want to call it. And, and I'm not going to argue with you. You can say I'm wearing a tin hat. Look, guys, enough of this is stacked up that you got to pull your head out. Literally. So, let's see where my friend Sam. Yeah. So I know people who have had medical damage because of the vaccine. The day. And they got their injection and they got tinnitus and now they have a ringing for the rest of their life in their ear. What, oh, what about flat earth? I'm not sold on that. Flat earth, there's too many things I've seen that shows it being a sphere. All the planets are spheres. So I'm not really let's see here. Moon made of cheese. That's funny. Yeah. Woke Apple is in bed with the government. No. Woke Apple is in bed with Hollywood. Who's in bed with the government? The government is just working Hollywood. The man that shows the political agendas don't stop ever. No matter how much money. This is, guys, you got to believe these political agendas, whatever they are, they're going to do whatever it takes to get it across to us. Even it costs them millions and billions. That's scary. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a good Independence Day. By the way, yeah, I hope you had a good 4th of July too. So basically, it's conspiracy after conspiracy after conspiracy. And every time my conspiracies, don't take the vaccine. Oh, look, you can't reproduce. Don't take the vaccine. Oh, look, you got medical problems. Don't take the vaccine. Nobody calls me up and goes, you know what? We probably shouldn't have blindly let them stick medicines in our arm without any testing. The stuff we took for school, that's been around for years. That's been tested for years for smallpox and all that. But this, man, just came right off the conveyor belt. They sold it to the government, and I'm sorry, you tell me I have to take it? There's something wrong. I have a choice. I believe it more that it works. Oh, by the way, you took the vaccine and you got COVID. No lie. Oh, yeah, this doesn't prevent COVID. Well, what does it do? Guys, you got to start asking these questions. These are the tough questions. You know? This is a very special episode. Yeah. What's Arthur saying? What happened? Food, family, and fun. No, Arthur. Food, family, and fun has been destroyed by the evils of the world. That's all. Do I think you're the evil of the world? No. Everybody in the chat room, I'm not even talking to you unless you want to argue with me. These things really didn't happen. Really? How much proof you need? Video proof? Oh, well, that didn't work. There was video proof of all this stuff. So it's one thing after another, and there'll be another fiasco this election. If you cheat on a math test, I cheated a lot in school. If you get away with it, you're going to cheat the same exact way. If you got away with it, why not? Right? That's why they're trying to get Biden out. Because anybody in place of Biden will work. Anybody. Somebody breathing. Like, for example, you want to know how much they lie to you? The president, I don't know if most of you know this, the president had a health emergency on Air Force One today. Did you know that? Half of you probably never heard it because they're suppressing it. They're preventing you from hearing what's really going on. What does an incident mean? What is a health incident? So go look that up. You don't believe me? Go look. If there are headlines out there and they never tell you what happened, never. A great place we live in. They just hide this stuff. They lie to you. They write the narrative. They jam it down your throat. And you guys, stop. I have more respect for you guys than that. That's why I'm talking about this. Screw family food and fun today. I need you guys to wake up. You guys have been brainwashed since 2020. You've heard how to cook a frog, right? Okay, if you turn the heat up, the frog will jump out. But if you turn it up 1 degree at a time, it will cook the frog and he will die. So we've been cooked 1 degree at a time. We've all believed whatever they've told us. What they could tell me right now, it's 10 in the morning, and I would believe them that they're lying. You're like, it ain't 10 in the morning. You're lying. I don't believe anything they tell me. Really? My friends in California, Governor Newsom, my brother calls him Governor Nuisance. He had 20 billion with a B dollars for the homeless people. They're more than ever. They've grown to an all-time high of homeless in California. Where is it? He can't account for the money. Okay, how much more? I mean, come on, guys. This stuff's piling up. Pick one of them. Thank you, Rob. I love you too, buddy. That's fine. You don't have to listen to this, but I'm telling you, you can't keep your head buried in the sand because pretty soon Somebody's coming to your front doorstep. Somebody, I'm not going to say who, but somebody will, that doesn't belong there. And they think they do. So, you can keep avoiding it. You can still be on your phone. You can still watch your TikTok videos. You can still do all these things that you do to satisfy your body and your mind and your addictions. That's fine. But do me a favor, be logical. Ask yourself the hard questions. Why this? Why that? Why that? Why that? Somebody, please. You all stop. I'm tired of watching. Hey, Jack. I'm tired of watching everything I do and say. I'm done. I'm over it because I've been censored for years and it's gradually gotten worse and worse. I have a friend every week in Facebook jail. It's horrible. It's like, really? What happened to the, freedom of speech or freedom of choice or whatever? But anyway, so now I have reviewed the movie. I give it an F because I don't like what they did. So they're like, oh, well, we're just going to pretend we're. Woody Harrelson was great. Channing Tatum and who's the girl? What's her name? Johansson. They all were great. They always are. But the movie itself was all propaganda. I sat there like, really? This is what we've come to? So you can watch the movie for enjoyment, have at it. But for truth, forget it. Forget it. They wrote that script. You should do a restaurant review today. You know what? I should. I'm going to talk to Tammy. I didn't go with her to the jail. That's why I'm on time. She's volunteering right now. And I hope you were able to convince people of these things at the barbecue. Oh, I didn't have to. The people at the barbecue, they can see for themselves. They're smart people. And I know you guys are too. I think we've gotten numb to questioning. We don't do it anymore. We don't question anymore. My mom and my dad, the number one thing you can do to a person, they raised me this way. They said the number one thing you can do to a person is lie to them. Sorry about that. It's the worst thing you can do. You can, you know what? You do. Okay. Sorry about that.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah, throw her outside.
I already did. I'm about to go do the yard.
Oh, okay. So anyway, do me a favor. I'm not trying to sway anybody. I don't believe in that. But I do watch things with my own eyes, and I do realize when 1 + 1 does not equal 3. I want to know what happened with the president today. Nobody's reporting it. Really, what a shock. What is Hillary making lunch? I mean, come on. But hopefully we'll find out if he's okay or not. What happened on Air Force One today? If you don't believe me, look it up on Google. I looked it up before I came live. They're hiding it from us about Biden. Yes, please. An incident. What is an incident? Did he crap his pants? Did he have a heart attack? Sorry. I'm going to have dog for dinner. No, I'm just kidding. So what happened? Did he have a heart attack? Did he have a stroke? Did he fall going up the stairs? What? Can you get rid of the dog, please?
I'm working on it. No.
Okay. So anyway, I hope he's okay. Like I've always said, I don't ever wish. I mean, I pray for the president because I'm supposed to. I hope nothing bad happens to the president. I hope he comes out of his position and lives a beautiful life eating ice cream till the day he's gone. I mean, I want him to have golden years, but unfortunately, that's not the way the world's working. So let's see those dang dogs. Yeah, I know. They hello from Brussels. Hey, Wham, what's going on? You're a big Trump fan, Jack? No, I'm a big fan of doing what you promise you're going to do. That's what I am. And Trump promised he was going to do this, promised he was going to do that, promised he wasn't going to take crap from other countries. Promises, promises, promises. He did. He did. Go down the list. He did everything. 2019 was a great year. Then 2020 just took a tanker. Okay. And so it's not Trump. I'm not a fan of Trump. But number one, he does what he says. He doesn't lie. I really think when he says we're very close to WWE, he ain't talking wrestling. But he's serious. I think he has information that we don't, and he tries to reveal a little bit at a time to us. So no, it's not. It's not that I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of the way he runs the country. What's up?
I'm gonna go start out front so we can have the dog out back till you're done.
Okay, I'm almost done. I got 10 more minutes.
All right, cool.
Thanks. So once again, it's more what Trump has done that I'm a fan of than the person himself. Man, we've all screwed up. We all deserve second chances. He does, Joe Biden does, I do, but unfortunately, that's not the way the world is. Because you guys love to just kill people. It's a harsh room. It is. And nowadays it is. So once you step in it, the internet never forgets. So you got to be careful. But let's see here. Pamela, when you ready here, check the movie Leave the World Behind. Be ready. Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch that. I'm kind of in Rob's boat. Rob's a great guy, by the way. If you've never met him in person, he's as good as he is online. He cares about people. He has a big heart. I've met him. And I'm sure Ken's built the same way. But he don't want to deal with negative. He don't want to be feasting on that. I get it. I didn't want my live show to be like this. But you know what? I reached last night at midnight for 3 hours. I tossed and turned. 3 hours. I listed all the crap I believed. I mean, it probably goes back to weapons of mass destruction. Probably goes back to the hostages at Reagan. I truly believe we've been lied to my whole life. But, who's to say? But anyway, I don't recommend that movie. You can watch if you want. But what are we seeing next? You know what's good? A Quiet Place Day One was good. You'll like that. Adventure, scary. If you're into that, that was a lot of fun. Let's see. And Deadpool's coming too. I'm excited for that. See. Yeah. Yes. I truly believe we can go all the way back through history. I didn't doubt the government till I got older. Now it's completely different. Like when I was a teenager or a kid, like Jack Jr., I'm like, whatever, it's going on. It's too far from my house to even worry about it. I can't control what's going on. So there's a lot of philosophies that are swirling in the world today. Some of you care. Some of you know that caring can hurt you inside, anxiety and stress. So you let it go. Some of you like to not look at it. Some of you, there is a person in the chat room of every type. Me, I reached a point that I'm over. I'm fed up with it. I am. I'm just, I'm kind of fed up with it. But I didn't want to come off and I'm done ranting, but I wanted to address this only to encourage you to take care of yourself, to question things. Don't, they say the sky's blue. Go out and look. Look at blue, hold it up, do some research. How many times do you do? I've done it. I'm so guilty of this. How many times do you share an article just by what the title says? You don't read the article. You just share that. Crazy. Totally crazy. I've done it and I shouldn't. There was an April Fool's one day that the article, they did like a false headline. And in the article, it says, this is an April Fool's joke. Nothing in this article is real. All I'm looking for you to do is to not share this and not comment and not thumb it up. Don't do anything. If you truly are reading the article, then you will know to do nothing. Everybody commented. Everybody thumbed it up. Everybody shared it. Must have had 50 shares. I'm like, wow. We have to work at those things. Um, let's see, me too, kid. Let's see. Biden's done an effective job for America. No, I don't know where you think Biden's done an effective job. He's done an effective job at giving away American money and, feeding wars and stuff. I don't know why. Nobody's explained that. There's no denying that he's done an effective job. You really think so? Well, you know what? I'm going to respect your opinion, but I respectfully disagree. He's done a horrible job. Life's been hell since 2020. How in the world you think anything's been wine and roses and cheese? So you need to go back and look at all the things he's done, and I have no idea why. Why is he doing it? Why is he sending billions of dollars in weapons? Why is he sending? Nobody still has explained to me why. Jack, do you like Beyonce's country song? No. I think, oh, and by the way, have you noticed Will Smith's kid came out that he's being sold for sex by his mother? Just went away. Um, that's what happens. What happened to Diddy? What happened to that? What do we only have an attention span of 5 minutes? These people can't be tried. There's proof. Somebody saw something. So, but we hear this bad headline. Oh my gosh, Diddy, man. Anybody hanging out with him, it's a mess. He's evil, blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, steaks on the menu. We're done. 5 minutes later, it's like not a big deal. Really? Bruh. Bruh, what? Jack, do you like Beyonce? Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I already answered that. Let's see. Do I think Trump can end the war? Yeah. I don't think he's going to say it and not do it. I think he needs to find out what's going on. I don't think, once again, I don't think we know why there's a war. We know why there's a war in Israel. That's always been. But we don't know the Ukraine and Russia. It's like watching a movie. It's like watching the movie Civil War and not knowing what the war is about. I gotta know. I gotta know who to like, who not to like, who to believe, who not to believe. Do you like the Marvel movies? Yes, I like the Marvel movies. Um, I stopped watching them because they were jamming a lot of stuff in the movie that I didn't care for. But like the Marvels with the ladies, that was good. There was nothing wrong with that movie at all. That's almost like it's like they pulled their plane out of the nosedive. and then they started going back to crap. Like, for example, Disney executives literally said, we won't hire white people anymore. What what happened to equal, opportunity employment? What That was a big thing when I was in radio. It was the equal employment. I don't remember what it was, but how can you be racist? How can you be racist against anybody? Oh, we're allowed to be racist one direction. No, you're not. You're not. And then when somebody doesn't like us or disagrees with us, we're homophobes and we're racist. Where'd you pull that out? It's just crazy. It's like we can fix all this, guaranteed. I really think so. Um, I think you know it's like the pendulum swings both ways. I think we swung one way, and I think it's on its way back to at least center. I'm okay with center. I I used to like Democrats. I grew up. The Democrats that I grew up with were just Democrats. They had their belief system. They weren't evil. Not like today. Today it's not about that. It Democrats are not. Democrats are more independent now. So it's gone a long ways. U.S. already paid billions to UK for weapons. Yeah, I know. I just don't get it. Would somebody explain why we're doing the things that we do? I mean, is there any money left in this country? This is 4 years of draining everything. But both sides are evil? Yes. Do I do I think conservatives aren't evil? They're in politics. They got in politics for the money, for the power, for the prestige, something. But anyway, so that's the deal. That's, and by the way, all the conspiracies I've talked about over the years have all been proven and come true, and yet the people out there still don't want to acknowledge it. That's fine. You could not acknowledge it. You could think I'm lying. You could think I'm crazy. I don't care anymore. I really don't. But I'm not going to keep my mouth shut anymore. And why am I telling you all this? Honestly, because I care about you guys. I'm hoping one person in the chat room, he or she, eyes open and the ears open, and they realize what's going on. That's all. Um, I wish more people could, but unfortunately, it's out of our hands. And I appreciate Rob staying out of things when he doesn't like the temperature, he doesn't like the feeling. That's it. He's gone, and I kind of respect that. That's how he. That's how he's going to live a long life. By the way, but uh, but me, Ken, Wim, we're going round and round. We talk about all this stuff. So let's see. Putin is a dictator. Yeah, I think so. Please don't stop speaking about the truth, Jack. Thank you, Ken. Um, I won't. I promise. Next week, I'll have better topics, wider variety, more stuff to share. Um, I got a pizza oven coming up. I got At noon. I got to go because at noon, my time, I'm reviewing another meat grinder. Hopefully, that's going to turn out well. Um, and that's about it. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you enjoy. Yeah, it kind of went off today, but you know what? Somebody has to. I'm tired of sitting back with my mouth closed. This is not who I am. Do you make a new liver episode with brains? Oof. Yeah, I'm not into eating brains. I can eat gizzards. I can eat hearts. I can eat tripe, stomach lining. I can eat a bunch of raw fish, sushi. I can eat a lot of different things. And I even ate that liver in that liver episode. It still awful. Happy Saturday, Jack. God bless. God bless you too. I love you guys. Hopefully you got something positive out of this. And coming from an Italian family, we rant a lot. We go at it a lot in our family. We love each other. And I love you guys. So realize that anything I do, I may be stupid. I may do it wrong, but I do it because I care. So go enjoy your Saturday. I may go live with Jimmy tonight. That's going to be trending topics. Right now, I'm going to go have a talk with my dog, who won't shut up, and I will say hot dog wars. Yeah, that would be interesting. Then that's it. So you guys take care. I love you. We'll talk later. Saturday is the next Cooking with Jack live, but I may go live tonight. So be looking for it. Take care.